There we go. All right, miss, where are you from?
I'm from DFW.
DFW. Lived here all of your life?
All over DFW.
Oh, all over DFW.
Yep.
You never left?
Uh, no, I never left. I was uh, born in Round Rock. I've been in Texas my whole life.
Been in Texas your whole life? Um, what line of work are you in?
I am a hairdresser.
Hairdresser. I'm assuming that's something you've done all your life.
I've been a hairdresser for September will be 19 years.
Oh, that's okay. What made you get into hair?
I've always wanted to do it. I was into fashion. There was a model in the 90s, Nikki Taylor, that I was obsessed with. She was a cover girl. And I wanted to do like her hair. Like I wanted to be an editorial. Not necessarily be a colorist or cut hair. I just wanted to style hair and have my name in magazines and work with models like that.
If you did not go into hairstyling or fashion, I guess you can put them both together. What was going to be Plan B or Plan C?
I thought about a flight attendant for a long time, and then 9/11 hit, and I was in the 11th grade when that happened, and that changed, maybe the idea of that, and definitely like I'm definitely gonna do
Any siblings?
I have a lot of siblings. My parents were divorced. I'm the only child from my parents, but my dad he had 4 children before he met my mom, 3 boys and a girl, and then my mom had 2 boys, and then they both divorced who they were with, and then met each other, and then had me.
So were you pretty much raised by yourself, even though, I mean, I'm pretty sure the other kids were much older, or maybe you were like 3 years behind or something like that?
I was raised by my mom. My parents divorced.
Oh, they divorced.
They wound up divorced.
Okay.
A lot of generational curses, I don't know, divorce. But they divorced. I say this all the time, but I come from a really great divorce. If there's such a thing. My parents were very amicable. They got along really well. They divorced really well and parented me really well. But yeah, I was raised with my brother from my mom. Her first son, she actually was a teen mom and put him up for adoption, which we later found he was his adoption, but we later found he was 32. It was a crazy situation, but I wouldn't say I raised myself, but I guess when I became a mom, I started to, you just grow up. And I started life pretty early. I had my first son at 20. So.
Did you have your first son with your husband? Tell me.
So I was married to. I'm divorced.
Okay.
And remarried.
Remarried.
And so my first husband was a not so high school sweetheart, but we had 2 boys, and then he had a substance abuse problem. He's sober. Now he's sober and it's great, and he's in my boy's life, but there was a period of time he wasn't. And then I met my husband now when my boys were 1.5 and 2.5.
Where'd you meet him at?
I spilled a margarita on him at a friend's grad party. I didn't drink. It was like my first time in a bar. I was 24. And I was actually driving a school bus at the time, and I needed to be up super early. I would drive a school bus, and then I would do hair in between my routes. I drove elementary and high school. And I was at my dear friend's graduation party from grad school, and she pulled me out of my house like, you're coming to this. And I didn't want to miss it for her, but I'm sitting there and just not talking to anyone, and she's like, "Come here." And I'm like, so I go to the bar and I order margarita. do a margarita, get her a beer, and I turn around and my husband is, 6'3", he's tall. I turn around and I'm like, oh my gosh, my margarita goes all over him. I'm so sorry. He's like, what were you drinking? I'm like, no, it's Mountain Dew. And he's like, no, what were you drinking? And I said, I'll just have a Coke. Just give me a Coke. So, got a Coke. He said, what is your name? And I said, my name is, I have 2 little kids, my crazy husband, and he'll kill you. And he was like, well, how old are they? And I was like, 1, happy 2, bye. And I went and sat down, and about 30 minutes later, I feel a little tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and I'm like, this is this guy. I swear to God. He knew it. I wasn't looking for anybody, I was grieving the loss of my husband, like divorce, and I didn't get married to get a divorce, and I was a product of a divorce, so it really was hard for me. And I had these 2 little kids. I was working 3 jobs, one being a school bus driver, doing hair, and I was waiting tables at night. Very sweet friend. And, he just kind of landed in my lap and was kind. And he tapped me on my shoulder and he was like, you're so comfortable with me. And I'm like, no. Well, my friend Whitney, who's that party at us, she's like, like shooing me. Like, oh. And so I did. That was the best decision I ever made. Like, we sat and he was with a group of friends. It was a Tuesday night. And they were there for his graduation party, second party, but. And he was like, can I get your number? And I was like, no, but I can get yours. And we just started talking up.
Okay, just to
And
keep.
we're really good friends for a long time.
Okay, so that's good. So I guess coming into the company, how long into it before you had sex?
Long time. Probably, a long time for a male, I'm sure, but, maybe like a good year or so.
A year?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the position I was in.
No, that's not uncommon. I had some people tell me that the other day. When did you feel like he was the one?
I definitely said I love you first. I probably knew the night I met him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I prayed for somebody like him, and my cousin, she was in college, and she was watching my 2 boys when I went to the grad party, and I came home, and I thought I met him, and I was like, I just met him, and I think we're married. And she was like, what? And like I said, I wasn't looking for anybody. And I didn't even know, but like, it was just something inside of me. I just used it. We dated for like 4 years, and then we got married, and we'll be celebrating 10 years married.
10 years. Congrats. What is like next for you? What is some of the big things that you're looking forward to next? Some you're growing right now, or like I want to get better at this in my life.
Well, my big boys are teenagers, and so just being patient and just letting go a little bit. They're getting older and they're figuring life out, and I'm helping guide them, but not doing it for them, and just learning not to, worry as much. I'm always going to worry, I think, but, I want them to have a better life than what I did, and I had a pretty good life. There was hard times, my mom was a single mom, but, I think just patience, and I think listening to my kids, and growing in my marriage for sure. Life gets busy. I'm the owner of my salon, and I work a lot. So,
If, from what you've learned from your life so far, if you were to go back and talk to yourself in high school, or another girl at the same position as you, or maybe she has a boyfriend that she's dating, or maybe she's single, what advice would you give her?
Try to be as comfortable in your own skin, and don't worry. shove that voice in the back of your head that questions or looking for like a boyfriend or looking, for a friend group or whatever, just let them come to you. And sometimes your time might not be in high school. It could be after the fact. Don't grow up too fast. I grew up really fast. I wanted the house, I wanted the car, I wanted the job, I got my hair license at 17. I graduated from high school very early. Married 2 kids, divorced by, 22. So, remarried at 27. So, just talk to your parents. Don't be afraid to ask questions or be comfortable.
Okay, I have 2 more questions for you about yourself. What's your favorite color and favorite thing to eat?
Ooh. I would say the color always has changed. Like, I don't know. I'm really into like the deep blue right now. Like aesthetically, like in my house. But I've been liking to wear pink. And I'm really pink. And then my favorite thing to eat, I would definitely say I love a home cooked meal. I like food with love. My father-in-law makes the best food. But if I were to eat out, I love good seafood, sushi.
Okay, and then what's the next 3 places on your travel list that you want to visit?
Okay, so I just got my passport. I've never been out of the country.
Same here.
And so I'm going to Israel and Harris. So I'm excited about that, and that's for my friend Sophia's birthday. And then I one day want to go back, or I want to go to Germany. My grandmother was born there, my mom was born there, and so I'd love to visit Germany. And then Maldives for sure. I'm a beach girl.
It's called where? Maldives. Okay. That's all I really wanted to ask you for the time being. It's been a good minute. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, and hopefully that reaches out to somebody
I know.
who might be in your predicament younger.